And I'm still mad at Trump for not pardoning the Tiger King.
I'm mad at Trump for not pardoning Edward Snowden, frankly. I think that was a huge misstep. Whatever you think about Snowden, I think there were a lot of libertarians, like staunch libertarians, that could have been brought into the Republican fold with a simple pardon of Edward Snowden that says, come home, get away from Russia. We love you. We understand why you did it. Everybody says what you did was right. It's okay. The Supreme Court ended up coming out and saying, by the way, what Snowden did, he exposed unconstitutional activity from the U.S. government. Like, at that point, Trump needs to be like, okay, bring him home. It's fine. Come back with your wife. You know, you're free from a life of fear and cowering and murder. Just come here. That's what I wanted Trump to do. I'm really pissed off that he didn't. I wish his fucking advisor would have said, no, seriously, pardon this guy, because we've got a bunch of libertarians, we've got a bunch of freedom-loving Republicans that are really suspicious of you because you seem kind of like an authoritarian. I need you to pardon Edward Snowden. And they didn't do it. What do you think about Snowden?
Assange, maybe. Snowden, I still think he's kind of a traitor.
Really? You think so? Even though everything he did and said was found to be correct and true and unconstitutional actions of the government?
I have problems with the act he did. You can say it's a whistleblower thing, but
what was he supposed to do? I'll fight you on this. I'll grab your dick. I'll do the dick twist on this.
Okay, then you win. You win. Let's not go that far. All right, should have pardoned him.
Okay.
Me saying that I'm not sure about Snowden has cost me more subscribers than anything else in the last day.
I'm telling you. Here's the thing with Snowden.
I take it back. Pardon him. Give me my 4 subscribers back.
Take it back. No, I swear, like, the Snowden thing was so propagandized. It was so vilified, but everything he said was true. Everything he released was true. And I fully believe personally that there was no fucking way on earth that he could have gone up the chain of command with what he did. Yeah. And that's the hard part, because like what he exposed was that the government had a 3-step to terrorism process, which meant that if you were 3 degrees from the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, if you were 3 degrees away from Al-Qaeda, the government could monitor you, which meant if your friend had a friend that had interacted in any point with someone in Afghanistan or Iraq, that that all of your communications were monitored by the United States government as a potential terrorist action. And when you break it down, the numbers were 96% of Americans were being surveilled under the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. 96% of Americans were treated as aiding and abetting a foreign hostile entity. And Edward Snowden, whatever you think about him, he exposed that as true, and he was fucking right. That is terrifying to me. And so whatever his failures are, and by the way, his failures are actually the failures of people like Glenn Greenwald, and who I like, and the chick that he had, because he gave them everything and they released what they were going to release. Snowden just said, here's, hypothetically, 500,000 pages of documents. And Greenwald and the other chick, they said, here's 96,000 pages of documents that we're going to release to public. And some of those documents had troop movements and troop locations, which Snowden said, please don't release these. And they failed in mitigating that. So to me, I take the blame off of his shoulders. I put it on the shoulders of the journalists. That's me. Other people can disagree, and that's fine. That's fine. I think that there was just so much, and that the government incorporated so much together that it was almost impossible to reveal what the government was doing without also revealing other stuff. I'll red pill you on this eventually, legal vices.